Hi, welcome back to Movie Review Mom. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me while we talk about movies. Well, okay, I'm the one doing the talking, but you know what I mean. I really appreciate your support. Be sure and subscribe to my channel, by the way. So today the movie I'm reviewing is called Kajillionaire. This is now available on video on demand and DVD. The movie is rated R. It's an hour and 44 minutes. And the movie review mom grade I'm giving it is a C. And I'll tell you why. Let me give you a quick overview, and then I'll point out some things I liked and didn't like about the movie, as well as tips for parents because it's a rated R movie. So, in a quick nutshell, the movie is directed by Miranda July, and it's a quirky and sad film that's being called a dark comedy. It's not for everyone's taste. There's a budding lesbian relationship, crime, dishonesty, and crazy people. It kind of gave me a similar feeling to when I watched the movie Napoleon Dynamite the first time, where everyone in the theater was just roaring with laughter. And I felt really sorry for Napoleon. Since then, I've seen the movie 1,000 times with my kids. We all think it's hilarious, and I get the humor. But this movie doesn't make me want to watch it again to try to get all of the humor and really appreciate it. Um, I know it's there, and I snickered a few times, but I just didn't really think it was super, super funny. I think that there's probably a lot more humor there, but it's hidden, and I just am not motivated to go back and rewatch it to find it. Now, some tips for parents is you see a topless woman nursing a newborn baby. There's a scene where a married man propositions a younger woman for a menage a trois, and there's some profanity. Now, some themes that are interesting are family, relationships, humanity, and how we treat each other, the magic of physical touch, and in a sexual way, but a non sexual way as well, dysfunctional families, toxic relationships, hope, crime, and dishonesty. Now, some of the things that I really liked about the movie are, first of all, Evan Rachel Wood. She gives a fantastic performance. She's best known for her role in the TV series Westworld, which I've never actually seen, but she really shines in this movie. Although shine may not be the actual right word because her character has a very melancholy personality, but her performance is excellent. Now, if you love Richard Jenkins in this movie, you'll also really love his performance in the movie The Last Shift. I'll play my movie review of that movie right after this one because I thought he gave a stellar performance in that movie. Another co star in both that movie and this movie is Divine Joy Randolph. And she's great in both movies as well. And she's in this one scene where she is a masseuse at like a spa, and it is just heartbreaking. Very powerful scene. I didn't even recognize Deborah Winger, who stars in the movie. I haven't seen her in years, and she was very good as well, as always. Mark Ivanier is also really great. Did you know that he actually turned down some job offers from Israel's Secret Service and medical school to pursue a career as a clown? Later, he decided to enter formal theatrical training, and the rest is history. He's very good as well. And your heart just breaks. Actually, it breaks with all of these characters. And then another outstanding performance was by Gina Rodriguez. I'm always happy to see her in movies. I just really am a fan. I thought she was fantastic when I first noticed her in her popular TV show, Jane the Virgin. And she was perfect in the movie Miss Bala. And actually, everything that I've seen her in, I really like her. I just really like her. There's very good character development and world building in this movie. And all of those things are really, really good. But that's why I said it just isn't for everyone's cup of tea because of the content. So, some things that I didn't like about the movie are, first of all, I guess we're supposed to feel sympathy for this very dysfunctional family of con artists. My husband has a really hard time liking any characters who are just dishonest or criminals. And yet that's what they're asking us to do in this movie, is to root for these criminals. There's no talk of mental disorder in the family, but there's definitely something wrong with these people. I mean, first of all, who names their daughter Old Dolio? That's the daughter's name. I guess that's supposed to be funny, but I just thought it was really too odd and sad to laugh at. Some people will be really bored and just think the entire movie is nonsensical and depressing and doesn't go anywhere. But again, there are some very powerful nuggets in this movie. And overall, it's an interesting character analysis. I wrote some of the interesting lines that I found in the movie on my website, moviereviewmom.com. So be sure and check that out. Now, another movie that I thought of while I was watching this movie is very different, and yet there are some similar elements. And that is the Will Smith movie called The Pursuit of Happiness. He is unbelievable in that movie, really excellent. And he is homeless and he has a young boy. So this family is basically homeless. However, the level of integrity is very different. He chooses not to be a criminal like the people in this movie, but it's also very somber, sad, depressing, and yet somewhat hopeful. So both of those movies have those elements in common. All right, that's it. Be sure and actually click down in the link description below to get the link to the movie The Pursuit of Happiness, because I do recommend that. And also be sure and subscribe. I really appreciate your support. Comment below about what you think of this movie. I'm really curious because it is so different. And tell all your friends about my channel. I'm trying to build it. So I appreciate your support, and I will catch you in the next one. Until then, bye for now.